All right, so Nike has decided to fully terminate its deal with Kyrie Irving. And quite frankly, I'm a little pissed off about it. Let's get into it. Make sure, of course, you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with news and streams about the NBA and NFL content just like this. All right. I want to preface this by saying, like, I'm not just one of these people who, create content just because it's available or just because it's the hot new thing. This is a story that actually affects me a little bit. Okay. I go out and I purchase shoes. I love sneakers. I've been a big Kyrie fan. I'm a fan of his talent. I'm a fan of him playing in the game. I've been a fan of his for a long time. I have Kyrie Irving rookie cards. I have Kyrie Irving sneakers. So I'm not just someone that's making content just to make it. This actually affects me. I was looking forward to the Kyrie 8s coming out. To give you an example, these are the, here we go, Hybrid. Let me get the camera out here. These are the Hybrid S2s. These are actually my favorite. Get that in there. These are actually my favorite Kyries. These right here. So I actually support Kyrie and I support his products because I'm a fan of his and I'm a fan of his basketball talent and what he's done for the sport. We're getting into the time in society where companies can pick and choose, obviously, who they do business with, and that's their right. That's been their right. But how about take some advice, or maybe have a research panel, or maybe listen to your consumers more so than your shareholders. Because now I guess I'm going to move a little differently as far as where I put my money. Right? It only makes sense if these big corporations can decide to just terminate relationships and effectively, not promoting or not putting out the products that they said they were, specifically because someone may have said something or had a different belief opposed to what their viewpoint may be, then I guess as a consumer, I'm forced to make a decision as far as where I'm going to put my money, right? Because it seems like the corporations are forgetting who buys the products for these corporations to exist. This is the issue that I'm having right now. I have Nike products. I have tons of Nike products. I've spent a lot of money on Nike products. But it's really starting to become an issue for me. These kind of things happening. Like I said, I was looking forward to the Kyrie 8s because of his basketball talent, not because of Kyrie's beliefs, not because of whatever he's done that I may or may not agree with. I specifically like Kyrie's shoes because of how they look and because of his basketball skills and what he did on the court. That's why. I'm not buying his shoes because of his beliefs or what he says. This is an issue for me. And it's going to make me start changing how I have my or where I put my money in different companies. It really is. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. And someone will, Jay, just go somewhere else, spend your money somewhere else. Fine. We all have a choice, right? We all have a choice. We all have the ability to shop somewhere else. When you understand that a shoe has been made for so many years and they've made so much money, that now they can just say, oh, you know what? You did something wrong, no matter how big or how small it is. We decide to end that relationship and screw the consumer. They have no input whatsoever. It's about the shareholders and internal decisions. So I think that I'm going to start moving a little bit differently. But let's get into the article. Let's get into the article real quick. Currently says that Nike officially terminates partnership with Kyrie after initially suspending its partnership with Kyrie Irving and scrapping the release of his upcoming Kyrie 8 signature shoe last month. Nike confirmed Monday that it has officially cut ties with the Brooklyn Nets point guard. Kyrie is no longer a Nike athlete, a Nike company spokesperson told ESPN. Irving's agent, Shatilia Riley Irving, called the decision mutual, which would make sense, right? At this point, you'd want to, break away amicably. Goes on to say that Irving's signature endorsement agreement with the company was set to expire October 1st, 2023, which obviously, if they were in good graces, they would have renegotiated and there would probably be a new agreement. At this point, there is no agreement. There's no Kyrie 8 shoe coming out, which was what I was looking for, and I'm sure others were. But this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Goes on to say that around 68% of the NBA wears Nike sneakers in games. 68% of the NBA wears Nike sneakers in games. Pay attention to that number. In each season since the launch of the Kyrie 1, the annual Kyrie model has become one of the most worn shoes across the league. To date, 164 players had worn the Kyrie 7 in games, according to data from Kickstats. Dozens of players often wear the lower-priced Kyrie low model as well, with others also rotating between past years' models. So there you go. There's got to be some kind of discussion. There's got to be some kind of panel, some kind of way that as consumers we can get through to these companies to let them know that they don't run where we put our money. They can throw the advertising and all they want, but from someone like me who spends a lot of money in Nike products, let's just say I'm going to be making some changes. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Are you okay with corporations just saying, hey, to hell with consumers? If we want to get rid of a player, we will, no matter what, right? Because it could be, let's just say it wasn't something as significant. It could be the most smallest thing. If someone at a company the size of Nike says, you know what, I don't like them, terminate the contract. After you've invested so much money in them, you're okay with them making those kind of decisions? Or do you think it'd be more appropriate for a company this large who has a lot of influence and a lot of people backing them to reach out to the consumers and ask the question of, hey, do you think we should drop this person? Do you think that it's smart for the company to do it? And I'm just saying, you could do it from millions of people. Hey, let's take a poll. People love polls, right? Let's take a poll. Should we drop Kyrie? Should we keep him? Let's see what the poll would have been. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It's your boy Jay. See you in the next one. Peace.